This cemetery has lived rent-free in my mind ever since we visited it a year ago. This is All Faith Cemetery in Queens. It is shaped like two weird squares and is being sued by New York State Attorney General Letitia James. The lawsuit alleges that a group of the cemetery's directors and officers engaged in various forms of misconduct, such as allowing one defendant to allegedly receive an unauthorized payment of approximately $900,000 and unlawfully withdrawing funds from the cemetery's restricted perpetual care account to allegedly fund salaries. This lawsuit was filed in 2019, so I was hoping by this September that there would be a resolution for everyone involved. There is not. I was wondering though what the lawsuit meant by restricted perpetual care account, but then I found a PDF on the New York Division of Cemeteries website which explains perpetual care is when a person pays money to the cemetery and the cemetery holds that money and invests it. The cemetery may use the income on that trust, but not the principal to pay for care beyond basic grass cutting, such as trimming plantings or cleaning the monument. Also, the cemetery PDF begins by saying that all cemeteries must cut the grass on all graves and provide some degree of maintenance to other types of final resting places, which I think means that even if you did not pay for perpetual care, the cemetery should still provide basic maintenance. And that is what stands out at All Faith. Even if you don't know about the lawsuit, you can't help but notice the disparity of conditions within the same cemetery. There are areas here that seem to have been completely abandoned by the cemetery management, and then there are areas that are more taken care of. This is the area of the cemetery that really stuck with me from last year. This is in the north section of All Faith, and it just seems to have been completely forgotten. And I just don't understand how that's possible in an active cemetery when you're reading about numbers like $900,000 payments being paid to the people who are... According to this Ridgewood Post article, one defendant during their 14-year tenure of working at the cemetery made $5.4 million. That defendant then appointed their son to be president of the cemetery. That son then allegedly embezzled $63,000 in bonuses. Separate note, Donald Trump's relatives are buried in the south section of the cemetery in an area that is more maintained. There is a lot more to think, but there's really nothing more to say as this is an open case. Hopefully by next September, we do have more resolution to this situation. If you have any experience at All Faith Cemetery or you know of other cemeteries with a similar dynamic, please let us know in the comments. Now I'm gonna go pray a rosary to calm down.